It's almost deer season. What do we got here in the pipeline?
Well, we got deer season starting tomorrow, so we got to fill it up a little bit more. We got 16 deals waiting to go in. We've got 8 or 10 that are waiting to get paid out on. Really, the biggest key is to fill the pipe up as much as you can before you take off 3 months to kill a shitload of mallards.
There we go.
If you can get a couple 6 figs on the pipe, on the board waiting to go in, you'll have a real chill winter break.
No, you're fine. My husband's actually not here. That's the sitter's car.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the one you want to talk to about it because he knows more about it.
We'll try to pop by if we have any availability this afternoon and see if the car's there. If not, I'll just keep you on my list to keep following up.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah, bye.
Are you on the phone? Oh, okay. I was actually just stopping by. We're supposed to catch the new homeowners. Are you the homeowner?
I don't understand too much.
Oh, un poco inglés?
Español?
Yeah.
Yes, un poco.
Yo hablo un poco español.
Okay.
¿Es new casa nueva?
Los dueños, sí.
Oh, you're not dueño?
No.
No dueño? Oh, okay. ¿Dónde está el dueño?
Trabajando.
Is it better time?
En la noche salen
Noche?
En la
Like 6, 7, 8?
1 a.m.
1?
Yeah.
What is he doing? Okay, we can try and catch him again.
Okay.
Gracias. We're here with the HOA.
We don't have HOA.
I was messing with you. They're not letting any Notre Dame fans in the neighborhood.
Okay.
Are you the queen of the castle?
Sorta.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if did anyone tell you guys we're coming by today?
Who are you?
We're with Sunder. We're the ones that basically lower all the bills in the neighborhood. I don't know if
I
anyone...
think my husband just talked to some guy who just came by here a little while ago.
Okay, it might have been Will. One of our guys is out here.
Yeah.
It might have been Will or Rob, but did they get a chance to chat with them at all?
Yeah, he said no.
Okay, did they kind of show you guys what it looks like
I
to
was in
actually?
the house, so I don't know what he said to him.
Oh, okay.
There's another guy.
Basically what we do, it's pretty basic. I mean, not every house qualifies with it. A lot of people in the past on some of the older homes. Are you guys, obviously the neighborhood's new. Are you from Texas?
Yes.
Okay. So you've probably seen a lot of the solar stuff that people have kind of been throwing up. Most of it didn't make sense because they're doing all the loans. So we basically just show you how you can get locked in at a lower rate without having to do that. Have you guys at least seen what the savings can be?
Well, no, I'm not right now. It's not a really good time. Do you want to leave your card or
Yeah,
something?
no, we can come back. All right, have a good one.
How's it going, man?
Nothing much. Didn't mean to get you off the game. She's like, he's probably playing video games. I'm like, what was your name? Trey, Ben.
Yeah.
Getting blinded right here.
You're good.
But yeah, I was walking up. We're supposed to meet with the new neighbors. I don't know if you guys have met them yet.
Nah,
They're like 2 houses down right over there. They're not even home. We're supposed to go over there for an appointment, but I stopped by because you've probably seen some of the setup. Have you guys been here for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, like over 2 years?
Yeah, 2019.
Okay, perfect. So you probably had some solar people come by. What we do is a little different. A lot of those people were getting loans, I'm sure. Did you ever hear any of those guys out?
Yeah, we've had a lot of solar stuff.
They come out. Yeah, she said she had we joke, we call ourselves the bill lowering people. Not every house out here makes sense. The reason I stopped by is you've probably seen like on the side over here, they have the really old panels that look kind of ugly. We do that south facing roof that you have is just, makes the most sense to lock in the bill. So now you don't have to get this big loan if the house qualifies. It just depends on the roof, the sun hours. We can basically lock you in at a rate now without having to get a loan. So it's just like replacing with your power.
Okay.
Do you guys use Atmos, I think it was, or who was the?
That's for gas, Frontier, something like that.
Yeah. There's like all those different providers. You know what you're paying every month right now?
I don't really solars.
We're not the Kirby vacuum cleaner guys. Someone over here just said they had like a $2,500 like vacuum someone was trying to give them.
Oh, wow.
Have you seen that? It's crazy. I didn't know those people still came around, but we basically chat with all the new homeowners. You guys have probably seen some of the solar projects that didn't really make a ton of sense. Are you guys coming from Texas or are you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you probably had, so a lot of homeowners were looking at loans last time that they had to get like a huge loan they qualify for. Didn't make any sense. It wasn't covering the bill. What we do now is just like a replacement for the power. So you only pay for what it produces. What do you guys use for the electric provider right now?
Real nice. We used to do TDX2 a long time ago. They were like really, really expensive.
Isn't it crazy how much they're going up? Like,
Yeah.
and Reliant was cheaper?
Our electric bill's not high.
What do you guys pay?
We pay $200 every month,
Okay.
but we're on the, where
Yeah.
it just never changes.
Right. So you guys like it like on budget billing?
We use more in the summer than we do in the winter, and
Yeah,
so
and
it
then-
kind of just balances out.
At the end of the year, do they kind of like true it up based on the power that you use?
Well, last year, at the end of the year, we got a refund check from them.
Okay. Because you use
Because
maybe
we
less.
didn't use,
Right.
as much as what it was charged.
Okay. So it sounds like you guys kind of like to have like a similar, budget on it. Okay. So you probably like it if it was less than that, right?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
who wouldn't?
Yeah.
But I will be honest with you, I'm not interested in solar panels.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't be either. And that's the biggest thing we come by is so many people have like tried to show the numbers and it didn't make sense. typically it's not like the power or the energy thing they like. They just want to see how they can save. So all we do now, we don't know if the house will actually qualify for it, depending on the roof, the sun hours. I just saw with the south facing that you have, there's not trees covering it in this one, that it could save you a substantial amount. But if it didn't, we wouldn't really stop back by. But again, it's not a new loan. It's simple. A lot of people didn't get it because they didn't want to move. They didn't want to qualify for a new loan, or the numbers just didn't pan out. Was that one of the 3 main reasons y'all?
No, we had people come out when we lived on Ridgeway and do it, and
put it on, or just looked at the numbers?
Just looked at numbers.
Okay.
But we had a lot of trees, so over there. But then we had somebody came out here when we first moved in. It was like the first week.
Oh no.
Yeah, and they talked about it, but believe it or not, our real estate agent was the one that said don't ever do that.
Who was your agent? I'm actually a real estate investor.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you that, but
no.
They did tell me that. They said because 9 times out of 10 what happens is when you go to resell the home and the panels aren't paid for, you have to find somebody who's going to take over that payment also until the note is over. And if your house sells for less, you're really not making anything. Most people who want to buy are not going to want to take over the payments on solar things.
It's the hard part with the agents now. So I buy a lot of houses in this area. I have 3 houses with solar on it, and we just have them as rentals. And as an investor, a lot of people don't want to because they can't justify, like, why would I take over a payment? Whereas with a homeowner, the different part about this is a lot of people had to qualify for a new loan. So like if you go in to buy this house and let's say, I don't know what it was, let's say it was $300,000, $400,000, and then you have a $50,000 solar loan. They got to qualify for that and a loan. Versus what we're doing now with the power purchase is like it's just a guaranteed switch over as long as they have a 600 credit score. So it's a lot easier, but then it's hard because agents, I see it all the time in my deals. I just blow up with the solar, and it's just because either one person doesn't know how to transfer it, or they can't show them electric bill that's being saved. It's like, why would I take over a bill and then an electric bill? Right? But if it's replacing the electric bill, then it's like you probably want the one that fixed that's not gonna go up like everyone else. But it is a very good point. I see it all the time in our deals. It's crazy because there's just a lot of people that didn't do it correctly, and it just puts a terrible taste in everyone's mouth. At the end of the day, we don't want to waste a ton of time because mainly we come out here with like the new homeowner program. So some people like they're just trying to do a loan, or they don't really know if it's going to work. We basically draw up the design with our team. If it comes back and the savings less than 200, right, just based on the sun hours and everything, we'll stop back by, show you what it looks like, if you are moving. If it doesn't save you, then we just shoot you a text. But is it mainly you that handles all that, or is it a spouse or anyone?
Yeah, I have a husband.
Okay. Did you look at it last time too?
He was the one that actually talked to him over on Ridgeway the most.
Gotcha. You were just kind of bystander?
Yeah.
What did he like most about it to take a look? Yeah.
I have no idea, really. They were just coming door to door, I think.
Right.
And
those pesky door-to-door salesmen.
Yeah.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien.
¿Y tú? Alright, are you the queen of the castle?
Yeah.
I'm getting blinded, sorry.
Okay.
We're actually, this is Will, I'm Ben. I'm sure you guys have had a ton of people coming by with some of the new stuff in the neighborhood. Did anyone tell you we're swinging by with Sunder?
Who?
Did I say any of the neighbors tell you we're swinging by with Sunder?
No.
We're basically the ones that just lower all the bills on all the houses over here. If you guys are brand new, or have you been here for a little bit?
A little bit.
Okay. So you've probably seen some of the solar projects going up.
I don't want solar.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Are you guys, like, have you looked at it in the past, or what held you back from it?
Just don't like it.
Yeah, the way it looks, or just the savings didn't make sense?
The savings does not make sense.
Yeah. So basically what we do, most people out here are getting loans. So they get this huge, $50,000 loan. The tax credit doesn't work, and then their bill's going up. Right, it doesn't really make much sense. So all we do now is we swing back by and see if people qualify with the power purchase. So instead of paying, who do you guys use for the electric?
I'm not sure.
Okay, you don't even look at it?
It's all done online.
Yeah, you just go to whoever's cheapest?
Right.
Okay.
I have a friend who's a broker.
Oh, perfect. So you kind of like shopping around and making sure it's the cheapest?
Correct.
Okay. So basically all we do now is if the roof qualifies, if the right sun hours, instead of getting a new loan, we just swap it onto a power agreement. So you just only pay for the power that's produced.
Yeah. There was
No
somebody
way.
by yesterday. I really don't want it.
Yeah? You just don't like it?
Nope.
Okay.
I got dinner going.
Oh, you do?
I gotta go.
Yeah, no, you guys have to go. How's it going? Oh, no. A&M people.
Yeah.
Good. You guys, who you got this week?
I'm not sure actually.
Oh, you're not following them? What's up, big man?
I haven't been the last few weeks.
Yeah, I went to OU, so we're just like excited to be playing some SEC teams, even if we can hold it up, hopefully.
Right.
But you guys are new in the neighborhood, right?
Yeah, fairly new.
Okay, I'm Ben. I don't know if any of the neighbors told you guys we're stopping by. We handle all the marketing stuff for Sunder over here. You've probably seen, have you met many of the neighbors yet?
I've met a few, but not.
Okay, gotcha. Are you guys from out of state or are you Texas?
No, we're. I used to live in the area, then we moved to Houston for a couple of years.
Okay, and then decided to come back?
Yeah.
Yeah, work?
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time. I'm about to have to swing by the neighbors over here. You've probably seen some of the like solar stuff that's got thrown up in this area. If you're from Houston, I'm sure they had a bunch of it too. Yeah. Did you guys ever take a look at it, or have you seen like how that process works?
Yeah, I've looked at it a little bit, but it's not something that really.
Yeah, the reason we stopped back is most people have came through here for a while, and usually they're pitching some sort of loan, right? So they get this big loan, take out on the house, and then there's some sort of tax credit, but if you don't qualify, it doesn't make sense. So what we do now is a little different. If the home qualifies with the roof and the sun hours, instead of getting this new loan to take over because they're worried about moving, the savings doesn't make sense. We basically just do a power purchase agreement. So you only pay for what you produce. Do you guys know who the electric company is right now? How long have you been in the house?
Just a couple months.
Okay, so you probably only have like 2 bills maybe?
Yeah, I would say 2
Okay.
bills.
Do you remember what you're paying?
The actual bill is like $200.
Okay, around that.
$250.
Gotcha. So I'm sure you would like it if it was less. Yeah. Basically what we do, if it does make sense, we'll swing over. We have all the reports for the ones on this street. It just depends again on the sun hours. If it's not going to save you, we don't really want to come back by and waste any time. But again, it's a little different. It just depends on those sun hours, depends on the power that you're paying for right now. Nice to meet you. We'll swing back over, but have a good.
There's 2 ways that all the neighbors do them out here. They already have the solar. They either do it where they want to have enough panels to get rid of all the power bill, or they do it where they plan on paying both power bills at the same time. Are y'all paying one power bill just for the solar, or are y'all paying a separate power bill still?
No, like I said, the solar panels are paid off.
Okay, perfect. You're just still paying a regular power bill? You have none at all?
I don't want any more of them. They're already taxing me for having them.
They're taxing you?
Yeah.
The way we help all the neighbors out here is built so that you don't have to have those like effects on it. The big thing for most people is that if they're covering part of their bill right now, like you guys are, you're in a way better position than having no solar. The model home program. So in Texas, you're supposed to be having enough of it where you don't pay a second power bill at all. In a neighborhood like this, say 50 houses have solar, 3 out of the 50 on average are still going to pay a power bill, right? And the problem we have with that is the way we do our business, we completely eliminate the power bills. So with us, if we're meeting with them and he says, hey, you know, I got a neighbor over there and a neighbor right here that has solar, I'll double check with them, make sure everything is good to go. And they come over and you're still paying a power bill. Do you think that looks good for us, or it doesn't look so good?
Tell them that they don't have to, no.
Well, we don't want to infringe or anything. We just want to make sure.
I'm not interested in buying anymore.
We couldn't sell you anymore even if we wanted to, right?
Solar recap. Had a good time out there with Will Moorhead. Kid's a stud. It's been funny because I went back after almost 2 years of not selling solar, maybe a year and a half. I probably sold about 60 deals in the solar industry for the year that I did do it. But when we were out there, we set some appointments for Will. We did get a few set for him. It was a busy day, though. We were saving some of his old deals. Ended up having to run to some other appointments and do some other things the next week. But I did have a real estate deal we were able to close from another solar door knocker in Colorado. So we have a lot of guys that will set real estate leads for us. He actually had a solar appointment that failed credit from missed mortgage payments. He threw me on the phone because we had done a Zoom call with his team. He knew that I could do something with it. Sure enough, got it under contract, and we were able to make a large assignment fee that finally closed last week, actually, on this solar deal. So we ended up getting him paid $6,000 in commission from that deal. It took probably 4 months to close, but we got it under contract, and we're finally able to close on that from a solar lead.